I share my screen. As a new user of Royalq, I want to give you the right mindset. I want to give you the right expectations and help you be able to get organized on your journey to success. Because, gentlemen, what will determine your success is the power and the ability to become organized. You know, the reason why your results might not be compatible, or the reason why your results might not be moving hand in hand, is the mindset you have towards the business. So your mindset is very, very paramount for the results that you need, ladies and gentlemen. So for you to get a different result, you need to have a different mindset. Julius, what do you mean by the mindset? Now, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why you are here is to do what we call crypto trading. Julius, what is crypto trading? Crypto trading, ladies and gentlemen, is the buying and the selling of cryptocurrency. And that the buying and the selling of cryptocurrency can be done in three major ways. We have what we call spot trading. Okay, let me just try to share my screen. Okay. And wow, that was just, I wanted to fuel my car, so I did P2P trading. I hope alongside our journey, I'll share this. Okay, so I'll share this account of mine. It has around $824. I'm happy because I've been able to
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like our leader Julius, Mr. Julius Kabanda, is having some trouble.
I'm very sorry. I can't control the network, but I fought my way. I'm back. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Let's invite, ladies and gentlemen, let's invite new users. Let's keep on inviting new users to the call.
Thank you so much, Coach J. Right. So if you have new people in your team that are puzzled to the business, please could you invite them? New users, thank you so much, Coach J, for the backup. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have what we call a spot wallet, right? And here with spot, it is buying low and selling high. Simple. That is what spot trading is all about. You buy low and sell high. You buy low and sell high. Now we are not doing margins where they involve on what we call leverage trading, where people need to borrow some more money so that they could win alongside the trades or features. So I will focus on the main thing, and this main thing is only spot trading, right? Just a minute, this gentleman, just a minute. All right, sorry for that. Allow me share my screen again. Thank you. All right, so we can be able to do spot trading. Now, as you put your money in your Binance account, doesn't matter the capital. One of the things you will focus on alongside your journey is to maintain a significant amount, of USDT in your account. Why? Because the robot that you are able to purchase will only listen to USDT. I hope you see my USDT increasing from 400 to 609, right? It means now, if you have seen that, it means in my Royalq, right? In my Royalq, there is a sale. Okay, it means in my Royalq, there is a new sale. You see this? As I'm speaking to you, there has been a sale. So my capital has increased from 400 to 609, meaning I've made some profit. And if I come here, I've so far made $9 since morning in profit. Julius, is there a secret to continue making profit even when the market is down? No, the secret is simple, is to learn how to support your boat. Because if you learn how to support your boat, you will never stay without profit. So there will be a few basics you need to learn and a few buttons you need to place on your boat so that it can consistently, ladies and gentlemen in the house, keep on trading as it is giving you profits, right? As it is giving you profits, right? And if you learn, ladies and gentlemen in the house, if you learn this secret that you can apply to support your board, you will constantly keep in blue, you'll constantly keep excited, you'll constantly keep making profit, all right? And that is the sequence of the business. Julius, is it possible for me to learn to do what you do? Very, very possible. And that's why I have been able to invite you here so that you can learn. That's why I'm even opening my account to show you everything very easily, right? But I want to advise you not to expose your account. Why? Because you can lose your money, right? So, but I will expose mine for learning purposes. So don't take my risk, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let me get back into my Royalq, and I'll start from where I stopped yesterday on the new user Royalq. Gentlemen, once you open your Royalq, it has an area where Royalq puts advertisements for the important information, right? Advertisement for the important information. Remember, we're going to be here for strictly 1 hour, right? Advertisement for the important information. So you can always be there, be able to view this information here. Not only there, we also have this area where we can see the latest announcement. Do you need information from your upline? Yes. if you don't understand the announcement given. Next in line is what we call API. API, right? Ladies and gentlemen, what is API? API is what we call application programming interface, right? API is what we call application programming interface. And with application programming interface, we are able to allow our Binance account communicate with our Royalq, right? We are able to allow our Binance account to communicate with our Royalq. Julius, how do I have security about my API? So I tap on home. Remember, I'm into Binance Pro. I tap onto my home and I come down here on API management. I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen on the call, is the API binding having security of my funds? That's what I want you to break down. Yes, ladies and gentlemen in the house, you have total security of your money. Why? Because the API binding is not provided by Royalq. The API binding is an application provided by Binance. It is called API management. And with API management, ladies and gentlemen, with API management, it says each account can create 30 APIs. It's done by Binance. Don't disclose your API to anyone to avoid asset loss. It is recommended to buy an IP for an API. What does IP mean? It means IP address. It is a dominion name, what we call DNS. It is a dominion name system. Now, a dominion name system, ladies and gentlemen, like I'm going to talk about it in the next few. Let me first tell you, be aware that your API may be disclosed by authorizing it to a third party. Please complete KYC before you do API. But when we open API, we go in an extra mile, ladies and gentlemen, and we do what we call restrictions. We restrict the API connected on a Binance account from withdrawals, from enabling margin loans, repair or transfer, permit universal transfer, or permit or enable villa options. We only enable spot and margin trading. Spot and margin trading. But remember, in margin trading, people are provided loans. So when we put on the API, we restrict our bot not to take any loan or repay or do any transfer, only to read the market and only to buy low and sell high. But ladies and gentlemen, to provide security of our funds, we needed to find what we call a trusted API. And a trusted API is a dominion name, that is provided by Royalq. Now, there is one thing that happens into crypto, right? Let me come back here into my WhatsApp. There's something that happens into crypto, and I want to thank Coach J for elaborating. I don't know whether I can find it here. And ladies and gentlemen, what happens into crypto is like you see this post. You see this post? Subwares and sniffing attacks. Subwares and sniffing attacks. I'm going to find one of Coach J's posts that's done today. It's a very good post Coach J did today. I don't know.
Should I resend it, my leader?
Right.
Let me send it. Did you find it?
Not yet. Maybe you share on V2, V3 group.
Yes. Just give me a second.
Thank you so much.
Now, yes, be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Listen carefully. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, one of the challenges that is causing so many people, especially if you are here for the very first time, that is going to cause you to lose your assets is lack of information. Like the statement says, for all of those that are posting free data for this and free that, let me teach you basic ICT. Any link that starts with HTTP is most likely a sniffing attack. Ladies and gentlemen in the house, one of the challenges you will face in crypto is what we call sniffing attacks that has led so many people to lose crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, in the history of crypto, has there been anyone that has lost total of their funds? The answer is yes. In 2005, ladies and gentlemen, there is an exchanger. There is an exchanger that lost crypto that could be worth 7 billion right now. So look at your crypto assets that you have and develop security of your money by understanding what sniffing. Now, sniffing is usually intended to get your personal details, including your date of birth, your bank account, etc. So when someone sends you a link, they want to get accessibility of your information. There is never free data for Airtel, for MTN, these Google things people keep on sending, Smanya Water Guard, all those things that people keep on sending. It is a sniffing attack. Now be alert. This is how scammers and hackers steal your identity and use them to scam others. So be careful and take note. Avoid random links. You know, there are so many people that keep on posting and say, get free crypto, get free crypto. And I don't know what happens with my fellow Africans. So many people all over Africa, they want free things. Avoid these null data links. Avoid MTN etc. and are not sharing data. Government is not sharing money via WhatsApp. You get COVID relief. Who tells you that the government will give you COVID relief by tapping a link? Your bank is not sharing money. And like I said, if coronavirus has not seen you, don't allow scammers to scam you. Action. Be smart. Ignore all those links for your own good. Stop forwarding as received without proper verification because you might put someone's life in danger. There's no free money. There's no free credit. There's no free data anywhere in Africa via links. What is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS? Please make sure you read this to the end. Some of you may be aware of this difference, but it is worth sharing for many. The main difference between HTTP and HTTPS is all about keeping you secure. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. The S stands for secure. If you visit a website or a web page and look at an address web that begins with HTTP, this means this web is taking your browser using regular unsecured language. In other words, it is possible for someone to eavesdrop on your computer conversation with the website. If you fill out a form on a website, someone might see the information you send on that site. This is why you never enter your credit card in a HTTP website. But if the website address has S, that means your computer is talking to the website in a secure code that no one can eavesdrop. Now, you understand why this is important, right? If the website asks you to enter a credit debit card information, you should automatically check the web if it is HTTPS. Remember we said Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and S stands for security, right? I will, okay, right. If the web, all right. If it doesn't, you should never enter sensitive information such as credit debit card. While checking your name on a website, first look for the Dominion extension .com, or org, .o, .in, .net, etc. The name just before the Dominion name of the website. HTTP Amazon, the word .com, and not Amazon. You see all that? So the web page does not belong to Amazon.com, but rather it belongs to DILYFestival.com, which, well, haven't read that before, you can simply check the bank frauders before your e-banking logins. Make sure that your name just before .com, the name before .com, something ecobank.com belongs to Ecobank. But then Ecobank something else.com belongs to someone else. You hopefully learn something new. And now please share and educate others, because cyber security strategies. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the ways to secure our crypto, especially those that are joining these so many bots that are coming on board, does the bot people are talking about have an IP address? Because this will prevent you from losing your funds in your crypto bank account. Now, from today, I want to give you confidence when you do the API binding for your Binance, Obi, or Coinbase Pro. Could you imagine that this Royalq has gone this extra mile? Why? To even bring Coinbase Pro. Why? Because it is 110% legit. Let me show you something, because some of you may not know this. Let me try to see if I could get it. I'll come here on announcements. When I joined Royalq, I think it's verified. Let me show you. Okay. When I joined Royalq, I think it's this one. Let me see if it's the one. When I started Royalq, I read this announcement. Royalq platform officially announced that it does not promise to protect the principal, to protect your capital. Recently, some users have reported that some users have blindly exaggerated a large amount of revenue in promotion. Royalq platform does not promise any guarantee of principal or any certain amount of stable earnings. Let me tell you, I have never joined an opportunity that is as open as Royalq. It says, we don't have stable earnings. We don't have stable earnings with Royalq. If someone comes and tells you, Royalq will pay you $5 a day. No. Royalq platform is a quantitative financial management tool. The investment of digital currency itself is a certain high risk. Users are requested to participate consciously before deciding to purchase digital currency. Consider the experience of trading digital currency, the degree of the risk that can be recognized. You are welcome to report false propaganda. The decoders will warn, punish, and even ban an account of false propaganda promotion according to instance. For users who report false propaganda, Royalq will reward them according to the instant. Royalq has always adhered to the compliance. So no one should promise you how much you can make per day. But I think that put aside, there is one I want to look for. Oh, I think I'm not seeing it, but I needed to explain to you, maybe because I didn't check it before I came here. But what I want to emphasize, ladies and gentlemen, is that Royalq will not promise you anything you'll get on your capital. Why? Because your capital is in your Binance account. Why? Because the bot will only buy low and sell high period. That's what it will only do. Buy low, sell high period. Buy low, sell high period. That's what the bot will do. That's all. That's all the bot will do. It will buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. That's what the bot will do. And so, since that is what the bot will do, only buy low, sell high, let no one promise you any. Let one not promise you any, because the amount of profit you can make, ladies and gentlemen, is unbelievable, but it will depend on how you learn to use the app, okay? Now, feel free to do API. Could you imagine that you can do API with 3 exchanges? You can have capital in Binance, you can have capital in Hobby, you can have capital in Coinbase Pro, meaning you can use one Royalq to trade on 3 platforms, right? Okay. Now, revenue details. This is where you will be able to see your profits. Revenue rewards. This is where you already see daily profits. Invite a friend, like I said the other time. This is where you can copy your link here. I'll run very fast. Asset. This is where you will see your profits. Member center. This is where you can see the marketing plan of Royalq, right? I'll run very fast. Sync strategy. This is where you can see the strategy you are using to trade. Hobby, Binance, or Coinbase, right? I'll just run very fast because I did this yesterday. Then when you tap on more, you can see quantitative, where you can watch different videos about Royalq. They're here for you. Different videos are here for you. User guide, here you can learn how you want to use your board. Leaderboard, this is where you can see different profit earners. Imagine someone, since this month started, has made $21,281 personal trades. It means these persons are trading with good capital. Circle load, look at these guys doing the circle load. These are copy traders and how they are really making profit. That's where the leaderboard circle loads. This is where, if you are planning to be a copy trader, you can see your trades here. My counselor, this is where you can chat with your upline. Just a minute.
Hello, my leader. Please hold on. Can you, my leader?
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Royalq application makes life very, very easy for us. Only when and if we are taking out the time to pay attention as to what's going on inside of the application, clicking around and exploring. Same way we had to learn how to use Facebook, how to use Instagram, how to use WhatsApp Messenger. It's the same applies for the Royalq application. Inside of the Royalq application, you can even send images to your upline. You can send videos to your upline. And it's a very, very interactive application that requires everyone's engagement. So the more we can actually actively engage with our intelligent application, we'll soon come to realize that things will be so much more easier to understand if we are clicking around within our back office. So let us just wait for Leader Julius to come back, and so that he can continue where he left off. Thank you.
Mine and go to
All right.
synchronized strategy.
Okay, now I will pick up from here.
Cancel. Cancel thing.
I'll pick up from here.
Thank you.
Okay, now, right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will share my screen again. Thank you so much, Coach J. And
So now go back. Go back. Let's go to the point where.
all right. Don't worry, a lot of taxing here, so that things can happen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now when you open your Royalq, it will give you these characters. We have the operation strategy. This is where you can watch your coins. We have the hot, we have the volume. You see, we can also change where you can see coins doing in Binance, Obi, and Coinbase Pro. I hope this is just my network. And I see, I hope my network gets better. I hope, so here you can be able, if you cannot see your coins here, if you cannot see your coins here on the operation strategy, then tap on quantitative usually. Coach J, could you stop me from sharing my screen? All right, thank you so much. Okay, now, if you don't see your coins, always come here on quantitative, and you can always see your coins. But before you continue, always make sure your profession edition is on, right? Make sure you switch this on. For you to switch on the profession edition, you just get this button on. And if it is on, you'll get several coins. The green one is the right answer. All right, so that's what you need to do with that. Now, I want to go to these down icons here. We have home, where you can always see. We have quantitative. Now, with quantitative, okay, when you see on quantitative, we have general, we have professional, and we have all, meaning here, you can say, I want to see all coins in cycle so that I can put them in one shot. Or you can say, I want to see all coins that are in one shot. Or I want to see coins that are on stop margin call. So coins on one shot, meaning it will keep here in one shot. So you'll always see your coins that are into one shot, Right. Then we have volume. You can see that coins that are having much more volume. You can see coins that are having a downward movement in the price or an upward movement in the price. You can see those that are increasing in percentage, those ones leading to increase in percentage, and those ones that are, you cannot see everything. You can see those that are leading in profit, and you can see those that are not leading in profit. You can see those in return rate. You can see those, you can see everything you want here in your Royalq. You can change up here, either in Hobby or Coinbase. You can see in Coinbase. So you can see all your exchanges. Then next here, we have the icon called Cycle, and these are copy traders. If you're not good at trading, don't sweat plasma for yourself. Don't sweat plasma for yourself. Just come up here and pick any strategy. Why? Because people are making profit every single day. Every single day, right? So you can also look at a different, these are different. When I tell people I've done Royalq, these are different strategies I've tried before. All these are different strategies I've tried before. So you can solve that. So you can see different copy traders. Those by profit list, those by hot, and those by popular list. And if you're not good at choosing coin, Royalq automatically chooses the coin for us. So you can pick any copy trader, sync the copy trader, and be able to understand. Remember, this is the second day. I'm just getting through the introduction, right? Before I get on to serious business now. You can always be able to decide when you tap on news, there is comments in different groups. Maybe there is group chat. You get group chat depending on your rank level. When I started, I was a V1. I had a group chat with V2, I left. I had a group chat with V3, I left. I had a group chat with V4. Now I have a group chat with V5. So I can always chat in any group. This is a group for V4s only, right? So if I abort V4, I am moving out from them, then it comes down here. Then I remain in V5. And V5s are now many. We are now 42 V5s in the world. I'm not into that of V6s because I'm not yet there. But I believe with hard work, we shall get there. Because we're not competing with anyone. I believe we are competing with the results, right? Now, news here, you can always get news, ladies and gentlemen. Use it. Now, how do you get results if you want to win as a leader? If you start your business, could you imagine? I just want to show you something here. Could you imagine? This Zoom you hear in my background is for Leader Doris. She's here supporting her team members. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3. Look, this is Leader Doris. So she invited me to show her something. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to emphasize the point that if you don't need too much information for you to share with your team. No. If you have seen me now, opening up my app and explaining these icons for you, you organize a Zoom with your team and come and explain these icons for you here, right? Then when you tap on you can tap even up here, there is my counselor, and chat with your counselor. That's my app line. You can do a video call. I usually used to send him some videos. So I take a video. So you see, I can take a video of my office. That is Mr. Mbiru there building his business. That is Mr. Ape. That is Mr. Mugera entering the other side of the office. And they're pushing their businesses. So I can do a video, I can chat, I can laugh, I can put in the keyboard, and I can do anything with my app line, right? So it's like an app you can use to chat. Now this side, we have these icons. One, always make sure that the people starting your team, they put there their names. And you can always also upload your picture, right? You upload your picture. So I can come here and select a picture. And you know, one of these pictures you see, this one you see here is this one for my house that I bought 3 months in a business. This is how we started. You know, when I started the business, some of you want to start business in a crazy way. Could you imagine? I don't know if this uploads, but I pray it doesn't. You see, when we started the business, I started presentations in my house. I don't know where are these things. I started presentations. I think I've taken another direction. I started presentations in my house. I just wanted to see if this picture, you see, I used to sit these people at my home. And there is my board, and I used to present the opportunity to them every day. Every day. These pictures you see here. These ones. These ones. And my house. And this is the house. I had taken them to my house to see it. This you see, I can't open them up big because of that. But then let me go back to the app now. So you can upload the picture. You can upload the picture here on Avatar. Now, the other thing you need to do, okay, asset, rewards. Here you can see your daily profits. This one. All right, Royalq feedback. I think this one is, but I did this yesterday. But now let me start with, I'll come here. I'll come here on security. Now on security, I want to focus on, not so much, but a few. One, change password. You can also change your password if you want, ladies and gentlemen. You can modify your email, but most importantly, you need to set a transaction password. So when you tap on it, you need to create 6 digits, repeat them, send a verification code to get a transaction password. You get a transaction password that you can use, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you want to withdraw your money from your Royalq. Remember, money that is in your asset that comes from your team trading profits, right? Okay, maybe when I tap on my asset, these $51 you see here is money that is coming from either team trading profits or anyone that activates in the team, meaning I can be able to access this money, ladies and gentlemen, by having a transaction password so that I can always withdraw, like I've taken this $100 for my personal use today. So that's what you can do. To do that, you need a transaction password. So how do you get the transaction password, ladies and gentlemen? You come on Security Center, then you tap on transaction password and be able to create one. If you want to go an extra mile, you can use the Google verification code. You can set it to provide more security of your Royalq. You can even apply what we call the white, what they say, the withdraw address management, where you always, like you see me, I always, ladies and gentlemen, have wallets. You see, everyone I send money, I usually have wallets. This is for Tanzania, this is for my leaders, the Alosias, that is Doris. Now today I'll try to delete them off from here. So, and I remain with only 2, okay? So I usually send people money, and for me to send the money, I need to enter their wallet addresses into my system here, okay? So before I send them the money, I save their wallet addresses with me so that I could be able to remember very well. There are many, but I'll just delete just a few because I constantly keep on sending money to different leaders and different wallets to build business, because business needs sacrifice and some simple investments here and there for you to keep on winning. Don't eat alone. So if you make money, make sure you're not eating alone. Make sure you're eating with your people. So whenever I come here on asset and I want to withdraw, I need to put in a wallet. So either Binance, which is mine, or my upline Alosias, okay, or any other leader that I want to send money to. So that's what I wanted maybe to focus today on the Security Center, where you can create a transaction password. Having shared that, I want now to talk about trading. Now, I don't know. I love this business. I know even today before I sleep, I'll be in $10 plus. It doesn't matter whether the market is in bearish, as long as you know what to do. You can always keep winning, right? Yeah, I see a call. Just a minute.
My leader.
Mm.
Should we plan on
Okay. Now, having finished something short here with these leaders, I come back again. Now, I want to go to trade, but then I have 6 minutes. I usually want to do 1 hour. Now, having given you that simple introduction, wow, I love my business. I really love Royalq wholeheartedly. Why? Because it can give me income. I can't really believe. Can you imagine? $10 already. Can you imagine? Oh my God. All right. Okay, now I want to talk a little about trading. Okay. But then I have 5 minutes to end this call. I don't want to go into much about trading. I will invite you to Coach J's Zoom, which is 10 p.m. South Africa Standard Time. He will break out the trading for you, but I believe tomorrow, in the new user orientation, I'll talk about how to better trade, and so that I could support more people understand these things very, very well, right? So I will, I think now I want to listen into some questions. Then I could be able to continue from there. Okay, anyone who has a question about the icons I've shared, you have a challenge to use the icons. I just want to keep it basic. Then tomorrow is when I will go step by step into trades. So if you have issues with API binding, I could help you. You want to connect your Binance to your Royalq, or your Binance to your Coinbase, or your Coinbase to Royalq, and you are ready to trade. Remember, you cannot do API binding if you don't have capital into your application. So capital first. All right, if no questions, I want to keep it basic. I want to end there, ladies and gentlemen. I want to end there, learn your icons, and tomorrow I'll take it away from there to the trading area. God bless you. Thank you, everybody. And when I'll be talking about trading, I will now come and talk about these parameters. What does this mean? Position amount, position quantity, average, current price, margin calls. I'll explain all this in depth tomorrow. Then we can be able the other day to start off trading slowly by slowly. God bless you. And